The Republic of Botswana and the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia have always enjoyed excellent relations, diplomatic relations, since the establishment of such relations between the two countries. We are people who share common values, for instance, in respect for the rule of law, commitment to African unity. We are people who are also very warm and welcoming to people who come from other societies, other communities, but we firmly believe in African unity. And of course, we believe that between our two countries, there is still a lot more that can be gained. For instance, we are currently working on a memorandum of understanding in cooperation in the field of agriculture. As you all know, Botswana has for a long time been known for its production of excellent beef. We also have good expertise in extension services in the field of agriculture. We have also been doing very well. We have one of the World Animal Health Organization certified laboratories in the Botswana Vaccine Institute in Africa. We produce quality and, as I said, accredited veterinary medicines for animal health. And with our excellent relations with Ethiopia, and Ethiopia also being a country that does very well in agriculture, we believe we can do ourselves a huge favor by cooperating in this field, and we believe that very soon we'll be able to conclude our negotiations on this important memorandum of understanding. We are also well aware that of Ethiopia's expertise and how it has always done very well in the leather sector. We are very envious and want to work closely again with the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. As you know, as I said, we are also an agricultural society. So the development of value chains, for instance, in the leather sector, the expertise that Ethiopia has, we also dream of setting up a leather factory, for instance, in Botswana. And we believe that with the events such as we have today, we can discuss further as to how we can develop going forward. We also work very well with Ethiopia as well in the field of aviation. Ethiopian Airlines has a direct route to our capital, Gaborone, daily. It has also last year, June, introduced another route to Maung, which is what we can call the hub of our tourist industry. So we believe that in exchanging our experiences further, we can still do more to develop our bilateral relations as well. Ethiopian Airlines has a memorandum of understanding with the Botswana Meat Commission to be a carrier for its our beautiful beef to anywhere in the world where we have a market in. We are also countries that do well in tourism. So if we can go further and increase our collaboration, I believe there will be more that we can gain from that. Food security is very crucial in Africa and anywhere in the world. As I said, Africa is pretty much an agro society. So the expertise, as I said, and the veterinary medicines that we produce can be very, very helpful in Ethiopia's agricultural sector. For instance, when you know that your animals are well and healthy, nobody can doubt the product that you have. And it's always a challenge when you want to enter international markets, when there are challenges such as foot and mouth or other animal diseases. So the Republic of Botswana is ready to work hand in hand with the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia in this sector. And we also want to learn more. Ethiopia, for instance, has already done a tremendous work in the mapping of his soil so that you know better and how and what kind of crops you need to plant in what area, what kind of fertilizer you need to use in an area, because you already know the type of soil that you have. And this shows in that Ethiopia's agricultural production has grown very well. So we believe that we can collaborate further. And as we have said, food security is very crucial in Africa. That's why I was, for instance, making reference to the approach that Ethiopia has taken of making sure that even those who use the soil know exactly what kind of crops they can grow. And of course, when you take care of the health of the soil, it also helps in the yield that you can get. So Ethiopia's efforts through understanding and being able to know what types of soils they have definitely has paid dividends. And of course, involvement of those that are the tillers, the users of the soil, it shows also in the result that now wheat production has really gone up. And even last year when we were in Nairobi for the summit on fertilizer and soil health, it was clear that, and it was showcased that Ethiopia is doing very well in that regard, and it's a lesson that we are also learning from as fellow Africans. We are two countries, let's say it, that firmly believe in a rule-based multilateral system. Currently, we are both members of the African Union Peace and Security Council, and we are keen in promoting regional peace and stability. You are well aware, and we commend the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia for all the efforts that it has put in and played, especially when you look at the issue of peacekeeping, providing peacekeepers. Just you look at to your neighbor in Somalia. Ethiopia is one of the two contributing countries, and this certainly contributes a lot in bringing peace and stability to Africa. And we are grateful for the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia in doing this. And as well, we are, as I said, we are fellow members of the African Union Peace and Security Council, and we are committed to advancing the agenda of peace and security and silencing the guns in Africa. Both Botswana and Ethiopia are members of the United Nations in good standing, and as I said, we are countries that firmly believe in a rule-based multilateral system. So in that regard, we are in sync and believe that that should be the case. We are also fellow members of the movement of non-aligned countries. We are also fellow members of the Organization of the African, Caribbean, and Pacific States, so a group of 77. So you can see across the board that this is a commitment to a rule-based, as I said, rule-based multilateral system.